Hundreds of runners were sporting their favorite gadgets last Sunday at a practice race held in Central Park as a lead-up to the New York City Marathon. This year's hottest gadgets are the Garmin Forerunner, Polar's heart rate monitor, and the Nike iPod Nano sports kit. The Garmin is the most expensive among the three and the most high-end.
It's a big mother to put on your arm, so you got to get used to it. But, for anybody that's out there on the gadget curve, this is what you got to go with now.
I don't run without it. I always run with it.
The Garmin 305 has a heart rate monitor and a global positioning device that uses a satellite signal to track the runner's speed and distance through the city. But Michael, who calls himself a gadget guy, admits that it's not perfect.
You can lose the signal. It gets a little bit inaccurate at that point.
Perhaps this is why some runners prefer Polar's heart rate monitors. You don't have to deal with the satellite signal because it uses a wireless transmitter which calculates time and distance data from a footpod and sends it to a watch.
I think a heart rate monitor is really for more serious runners because I think they're really interested in competing and improving their fitness and their times in the races. You can see if you're improving by how you are doing as far as your heart rate goes.
Mario has the latest version, the Polar RS200DS, and is going to use it to pace himself on the day of the marathon.
I don't want to go out too fast and then die at the end of the race.
Gadgets like the Garmin and Polar cost a few $100s. The Nike iPod Nano sports kit is just $30. Runners who are new to the world of marathons are already sold on this gadget.
I just did the half marathon in August. So going from pretty much nothing to that is all because of the iPod Nano. So it's pretty much my favorite gadget.
The Nike iPod Nano sports kit has a chip that goes in your shoe and sends speed and distance data wirelessly to your iPod Nano. Of course, the iPod Nano also plays music, which some runners say improves their performance.
I'm going to wear the iPod during the race.
Why?
To increase my speed and just for distractions. It's more entertaining.
But not all runners like using music devices.
I do draw the line that I will not wear any headphones or anything at a race.
I'm kind of old school about it. I just use my running watch, and that's it.
I just don't like to run with one. I'd rather hear what's going on around me.
On the day of the New York Marathon, runners will be using these gadgets: Polar heart rate monitors, Garmin's global positioning systems. As for the Nike iPod Nano, New York road runners discourages the use of music devices for safety reasons. But with 30,000 participants, this could be hard to enforce. Divya Gupta, Columbia Television News.